Well, welcome back to some more Stationeers. Going back to Mars. And I think tonight I'm going to improve upon the production area. I think we're going to put a silo in for each particular type of ore. So the sorters may need to change location a little bit. So I will start by electronic parts, I believe, because the silos are not here. So I need copper and gold. Throw gold in there. And sure, you know what? Make sure there's nothing in here. Do that just to make sure. Okay. And you can start printing off silos, because I think it'll take a while. Gold. Okay. Do I have a... Okay, well, oh, gold, I thought. Well, let's go check on Larry real quick, make sure it's not bound up. I'm slightly hungry, I'm slightly thirsty, so maybe I'll just have a baked potato. You're stuck. Okay. All right. Still processing? You're still processing. Keep on processing. Slide off the pipe. Why, thank you. So we'll start loading this up. Wow, okay, that was impressive. Ugh. Still going. Yeah, the iron is the real problem here. I actually believe you're supposed to be up there. Oh, wait, no. A baggie here. No. Holy crap. Could I possibly grab the wrong thing again? So can I, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I need 2 more iron, right? Yeah, so let's do that. Ready to go. Let's get it to the proper temperature. Boom. There we go. Copper out the yin yang. So that's going. That there. Set that there. So you needed copper. I don't think you needed copper. Yeah, you did need copper too. So we'll put some copper in you. And we're going to make steel because we don't have enough steel, clearly. What I really need to do is see if there's a trader that will take iron or copper ore. Don't need so much of the others, but take it to 200 and then we'll do its thing. Electronic parts. I don't necessarily want to leave that running. Because I don't think I quite need 20 electronic parts. So we got ore outfitters 9x9. That's void vending. I kind of feel that that's check, make sure you're running, right? Nope, you're not running. Run. There we go. Generating more power. Can't eat through the helmet. All right. Yeah, that's kind of was concerned. Well, I don't want you. Orbiting Archer is just the. What did I actually say? Doesn't actually let you call down somebody, so it's kind of neat. Can't crash them there. You can crash them into the train, though. All right. Now, I don't know if I've actually got like the blueberries. And there's that standard package. Okay. I am not going to play around with that because that's beyond my capabilities. I would need a large satellite dish, and I don't know how pointed it needs to be. can start printing you, though. Coal. I'm going to leave you there for now. Which, quite frankly, that's... Okay. Let's get the temperature where we need it. Temperature and pressure. Do double the pressure. It's going to be exhausting. There we go. It's a steel. I don't know if anybody really needs steel. I'm gonna throw it in anyway. Gold. Uh-oh. Somebody's... I think that just exploded. My first guess is going to be one of these pipes. Okay. Please tell me why. Do I just need more like volume or something? We'll come back to that. thinking I might need a insulated tank on that side. Would that be helpful? Let's make sure that this guy's running. Doesn't really look like it. Okay. $79. Yeah, okay. So this is running. Woo! Okay. Probably going to go ahead and throw some an insulated tank on that side, see if that helps stabilize. The other thing I could do would be to put some kind of pump on there to force it to pressurize over there. Oh yeah, I've got enough freaking... Yeah, good. Let's go ahead and get the pressure up there. Okay, we definitely are backed up on the iron. No? It's the silicon. It's the silicon then. No? Okay, I guess maybe could be the lead. Nickel? Or did I just happen to empty these and waiting on the next loop? Well, let's grab the nickel. Get my nickel back. It's definitely not cobalt. I don't foresee it being uranium. Are my centrifuges locked up? Maybe they're all aired out. You're running, you're running, you're running, running. You're stuck open. Running, you're running. Okay. I must have emptied those. Gold. Need gold. Any more? That's gonna be it, huh? Okay. Give me a silo. or 11 of them to be exact. What you can do. Okay. Heavy cable, why not? Oh wow, all of half a gold. That's problematic. Why is there just coal sitting there? insulated tank kit. I have an insulated tank kit. Okay. Tank utility. Not tank. Pipe utility. That is the gas side. And the other option that I don't necessarily like is that. Okay, one heavy cable. Don't necessarily want it to burn up all the gold. Okay. What am I up to? 4? That'll work. Phase into some other alternative reality? Or did it never... No. Never actually make it. Oh, never made it. Okay. Alright, pipe kits. Got a couple of them. It's going to take a while. Gas is over this side. Let's see if I can fix the problem. I have a feeling it's because the valve doesn't move pressure enough. So we'll see. We'll get it to eventually work. So first, let's get over here. Put you there. Okay. Grab the wrench just in case I need it quickly. Condensation's fine, freezing's not. That's quite a high pressure, actually. But that is dumping heat very rapidly. Now the temperature's coming down, pressure's going down. This is where it's going to be a problem. Go. Just kind of equalizing. So I'm officially cooling it faster than I'm really generating. You're actually... Oh, you're up to 10 degrees. Okay. So you can't possibly, at this moment, go below that. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Alright, well, that's a kick the can down the road, apparently. As little as I like doing that. Let's check filters. Okay. Those look good. I think you're plenty happy. 50 degrees. 38 degrees. And what, 10 degrees? Oh, we're getting down low. So the other thought I had was putting a volume pump on the water, the steam line, and shoving it into a higher pressure. Don't know how well that would actually work though. Okay, silos. Do these stack or are they all independent? Oh, they do stack. Good. That silo. Forget how many. 15 steel sheets each. Yeah, I guess what we'll be doing. Making tons of stuff. Alright. Soybean seed, soybean seed, soybean seed, soybean seed. Okay. Okay, so let's... There we go. Go ahead and make some French fries. Yeah, I see you crashed over here. Just took care of. Oops. Well, it's driving towards seeding. Means I didn't kill it, so that's good. You go there. Okay. be something in this slot. That's what I want to see. Okay. There we go. And I might want to rewrite my code so that the internal pressure isn't quite as high. So still going. Where did I put the laptop? Oh, I got it in my pouch. Okay, just come down, pop the crowbar. Import, edit. Target pressure is 100. Okay. Well, never mind. I already did. I already did that. So it's just a matter of waiting, I suppose. Everybody down here should be happy. Okay, done here for now. Silos. So I'm gonna have 10 silos. So for that, and then I also want to have the coming off of the centrifuges, which might be overkill, but I love overkill. Steel sheets. I need 165 total, so that's gonna take a little while too. That's not, well, yeah, not including frames. I think what I will do these sorters, I could technically bring them in from a different angle if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and do some magic here. Okay. Is this the floor or is this the wall? Whoops. Well, I shouldn't even have to guess about that because it's at that level. Alright, so we're gonna push this out. Let's just do 3 blocks. So I've gone 10 blocks wide. Ooh, that was good. Good launch. I'm gonna need a shoot load of shoots.
Oxygen low.
Yeah, don't give me that. Hey, some steel sheets. Some steel frames. Gonna need a bunch more of those. Need just about everything. I think I'm also going to need to maybe tunnel into the other room. Yeah, so I'll need geometric walls, I'll need grates. How many grates do I have? 9 grates. Enough to get me started. I'll worry about that particular detail in the future. Oh. Some reagent mixes that are indeterminate sources. Alright, fine. I'll use the jetpack. Jeez. So you're empty. Let's see what you are. 1 gram of Constantine. Okay. And you look like you could use that 1 extra gram. Alright, come on. Eventually, I want to get into the rocketry, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, 2 grams of Constantine. Okay. Wow. For a total of 3. Gets me started. Okay. Guess start there and start welding. I'm not going to be too concerned with... Well, let's see, I don't think I should be too concerned with polluting the air to an extent. Once I finish up these welds, I'll take a look at the atmospheric composition and see if it's a concern. It will drop the base pressure, which is good. That'll get it back under its target threshold. The plants really don't like going over 100 kPa. Welding were only this easy. Get in there. Okay, atmospheric composition. 0.6% pollutant. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna get too scared. Wow. That was like perfect. Okay. Let's get you started. Okay. Let's see how many frames you got. Full stack. And closing in on a full stack. So that should be good. Cable coils. I'm going to need more of those. Without going too bonkers with it. Plastic. Nah, let's just stick to the steel sheets for now. Focus on one thing at a time. Wow, that was a good guess. Do I have any other steel sheets? I don't. So I'm thinking the back pressure regulator might be... I don't know. Unable to keep up with a room this size for sure. don't know if the vents, as they encroach upon their flow restrictions, pressure restrictions, if they stop consuming power or what. Yeah, there's a bundle of cable already. Yeah, I think that's a healthy start. The labeler. Alright, let's just start. We need a whole boatload of those anyway, so. See about getting the room secured. Let's just go ahead and do this. At what point am I going to fall off? Wow. Whoa. Okay. Let's pull this out, stack that up, start welding. Let's weld the top. Is this a Mark II arc welder? Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to have to do that from below. Apparently. Okay. Good to know. Throw that in there. Welding again in the Martian atmosphere. There we go. Fine, I'll weld it from the outside. Okay, that's the end of that. Can at least put frames out. check on you. How we doing over here? No, no crazy things. I don't hear any creaking. Technically could freeze. If all of the cooling was dumped into here at once, it might. Oh. So CO2 is losing a bunch of temp. Good to know, good to know. Alright, let's go in. Got all the frames I need. I'm actually going to have more. Steel sheets. I mean, there's only so much one person can do. If I had a bunch of people here, I might expand the deep miners and stuff. Oh, thank you. I need gold. That's all I got. One. Well, I'll take it. This pressure need to be 100 kPa. Give me the gold that I need for heavy cable. Okay, it's enough to make 101 heavy cable. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think one of the next things I'm going to do is a simple dial-based auto like order system for the production machines here. I have it read a dial, so I select my recipe, I set the dial, I hit the go button, and it will produce that many things. I think that's the way to do it. Plastic sheets. I have any silica. I know there's some in there. Guess what? You got enough now. Some plastic sheets. Let's start making those. Alright. We'll run back outside, do some more welding.
Oxygen low.
Let's weld the corners first. So I don't forget them. Okay. Oh, that's the wind turbines. All right, top, sure. it's welded up, it should say room. And it certainly does. It's cold. It's got a little bit of that going on, so let's pop a couple of these open. Why are you all jammed up? Whoa! Okay. Cool. So what are we all jammed up on, huh? Who is, Don't tell me it's the iron again. I'm sure it's the iron again, because it's just always the iron. Yep, it was the iron. I wonder if all the centrifuges dumped at the same time. Actually, I should.
Oxygen low.
I'm going to... You know what? Actually, no. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let that silo fill up. These need to run out. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, that's actually what I wanted. Plastic sheets. Plastic sheets. Okay, I think we're good there. Steel sheets. After that, use the rest of those. Okay. I will close that and pump everything out at some point. Actually, maybe I should do that sooner than later. Geometric wall. I think it's just a steel sheet. Yeah, we're going to do that. We got steel sheets. Let's not get too distracted here. I think we're good here. Force that closed. You're on. You're inward. Force you on. Okay, so I'm imagining do I want to do them vertical or horizontal? Yeah, hang on. Sorters. Let's see. This will be a shortened wall once I get there. So I could hand drill. Okay, I kind of figured it would be. Or do I want to put them on their side? Can I make them float? The bad part about that is it's the wrong side, so I've got to do this. It's the same density of silos. Okay, let's get this. Alright, let's just do this. It will be fixed by the sorters. Okay, so that's all that. I'll have it come back over this way. So we'll turn it around here so that this is the centrifuged. The centrifuged. Hopefully I can sneak through there. I didn't even think about that. Oh, good, I can. Okay. I want to see. So 29 kPa with this. That's the sheets that I need. Let me have more. Silo. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. And 10 plastic sheets, so I need 110. Okay, I've got that. And then some. Yes, have some. Okay, electronic parts. Grab those two. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, plastic. This. Sneak in here. Did I get the one on the end? Yes, I did. Okay. No, I do need that. Let's do that. Grab this. Okay. Silo of my dreams. Okay, and then electronic parts and a screwdriver? Cable coil, not electronic parts. What a fool.
Hydration critical.
There are no electronic parts to this, so I have a boatload of electronic parts that'll be hard pressed to use. Well, the more you know. Alright, we look happy here, so we need to move the sorters. And all that. Yep. Wait for that to... I mean, at least we're at low pressure, so we're starting to get there. Starting to get there. And I can actually start implementing batteries and everything. So that'll work out. You guys are running good. Is anybody about ready to dump? So 29, 42, 45, 44, okay, 145. Yeah, it looks like everybody dumped at the same time. That's why that plugged up. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Do. Okay. Oh, shoots. Okay. Wait a minute. Why is the pressure so high in here? Why is the pressure so high in here? Hang on. Something's not right. Something is not right. Oh, it's because I'm sucking all the air out of there. That's exactly why. Okay. That makes sense. Duh. Powered vent. Yeah, there we go. That's the idea. Powered vent. Why am I looking in the wrong machine? That's over here. Twitchy, twitchy. powered vent. I just need one of them. Technically speaking, I just need one of them. And then I guess I'll dump it into the brown line. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Should probably... Well, I'll do this. Okay. Plastic sheets and a welder, I think. Screwdriver and electronic parts. And then... that. Okay, so let's get some... Oh, I got the brown pipes already. Neat. It's like I was thinking to myself. Okay, you are down and over. Okay. So set inward and power it on. There we go. Very good. Bring that pressure up. Okay. All right. I mean, it's the little things. Okay. Electronic parts. 35% battery, no storm inbound. Shoots. Before I forget. Shoots out the wazoo. Quite frankly, I don't know if that's going to be enough, so... Shoop. There we go. Making shoots. Okay. Oh. Labeler. 1800. Make yourself useful. And what we got? No nitrogen. Oh, maybe I should go drink. Since I'm gonna start panting like a dog. Eat some Frenchy fries. I think Larry locked up. Yeah, Larry locked up. Gotta fix you guys at some point. Oh, okay. I got... You know what? I'll just leave that then. I think 8 shoots on the shelf is probably okay. Wow. That actually made short work of the pressure in here. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Because I want to read this pipe. 11 megapascals. I'm pressurizing the pollutant enough to actually liquefy it. Cool. Filters ought to be working overtime now. Shoots. Can I? Oh, good. Oh, awesome. Very nice. Gold, silver, gold. It's already gray, so that's silver. You know what? We'll make it silicon. You're gray. I don't know if color coding's really going to help me, but better than nothing. Nickel. Whoa. I didn't expect that to happen. No forward momentum. 27% battery. Really hogging the power. Okay, so we need cobalt, lead, and, well, uranium. And then just basic. Or silver. Silly? Probably. Probably. Pressure's coming back up. Pressure down here is 100 kPa. Nitrogen's up. Nitrogen's pushing the pressure up. Lead. Or at least what I'm calling lead. Cobalt, right? Cobalt and uranium. So call this cobalt. Okay. Shoop. I could even do brown for unsorted. Sure, I'll do brown for unsorted for the heck of it. Zoom. So brown pipes, let's throw that up there. I'll keep the water pipes on me. Keep that on me. I don't need the frame. And the steel sheets. No, I do need the steel sheets if I do the walls. Don't need the plastic. Don't I have walls somewhere? Throw them on the floor somewhere? That's entirely possible. Okay. Do I want to throw a battery in that way? Well, you know what? Let's just focus on getting the... the job done at hand. Oh god.
Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Okay, 0. Alright. I'm gonna call it good enough. So we're gonna go through and wrench. That's the end of the row for that. Okay. Okay, now throw the wall up. Okay, that should make this a room again. And then I can just crack this open and enjoy the flying materials. Pressure's going to drop in here.
Oxygen low.
It's funny. Shoop.
Oxygen low.
That's too funny.
Oxygen
Yeah,
low.
I know. I'm making the atmospheric systems in here work double time. That's okay. Still going here. Still going strong. decayed food. I'm not exactly sure how you ended up over there, but okay. Very peculiar. Oh well. I might want to write a quick script to make sure that the composter is always working. Okay, prom board import. That actually didn't matter. So clear. I think that's the only thing that really matters, is that the composter's alive. So let's see. Let's see. Ow. Ah, advanced composter. So I don't know what mode 0, mode 1 is. So, quite honestly, I don't know even what its setting means in this context. But I'll check that it's active, and if it's not active, it auto-activates it. Yeah, I'm good with that. Stupid simple. Keep it simple. But I do need a housing for that. Housing. Okay. Low battery. Let's. I think we're good on those. Okay. Dreadfully exciting business. God, I need so many darn electronic parts. Okay, I got the housing. So let's go trader side. That's where the composter is. Hey, pressure's low. Let's come down here. Now the other thing I need to make sure is that I can check the filter on that. So how about you? Alright. Well, stupid simple. I'm going to slap the housing right here. And I'm going to slap that in there. And we're going to splice this in. Now this is probably stupid. Easy. Composter. Turn it on. Bam. It's running. so this will always be running. And this kind of self-regulates too, because the... Wait a minute. That's the room. Okay. I'm assuming if it's empty, then it won't mix. So that's good.
Power low.
And power low with my nuclear battery. Okay. One day I might throw an extra composter in. So pressurize this. Yeah, I think right now it's about breaking even on power, which is fine. I don't know about any of the leading up to it. Stellar stone supply. Maybe you will buy some stuff from me. Cosmic clouds, that's gas. Asteroid eats, that's 6x6 gonna, yeah, requires ridiculous amount of power. So that's gas. Okay. Sell. Okay, that's not quite what I thought. Unprocessed ore. That'd be fun. Alright, sorry. Cosmic clouds. So that was a lot worse. Let's go the other direction. So I think I might want some nitrogen. Okay, there we go. Should probably add some cooling to that room as well. Now, part of me also wonders if I want to bring the cooling line inside and dump heat to it. Come on down. Come on down. That is a pretty skybox. Let's turn off the lights to enjoy it. I miss being able to look up at the sky like that when I was a kid. Hey, look. I wonder if that's Earth. To put on my stellar glasses. So first off, cells or anything you want. Ices. Buy. Yeah, let me actually start this first. And buy all the nitrogen. Good with carbon dioxide. That's hot. Problem with that is if I buy that, then the oxygen that's in the line is going to burn and it's going to be a lot hotter. So I'll buy pollutant too. I don't think I need oxygen. Okay. Well, I got nitrogen. That's what I wanted. Empty. Okay. Let's say that's auto running. Looks like I've got 14% battery. Yep, 14% battery, and half of it's not even hooked up. Oh yeah, suit battery, I might as well swap that out while I'm thinking about it. And oh, wrong button. There we go. Shoots. I know this. I should probably turn on my light. Getting darn dark in here. So I didn't hear any pinging. So the volume may have helped here. Oh, first off, how much power? 16 kilojoules. You're -4. I mean, you're darn cold. Fine. Okay. Looks like it's doing all right. Then over here, we're coming down in temperature. Oh. Okay. So the carbon dioxide, technically, although that's such a microscopic percentage, it's almost all nitrogen, so I don't foresee that, even if that froze, if that would be that big of a deal. Well, let's force the hand. Can I turn you off? Nope. Okay. I gotta turn it on every cycle, so I think it's okay overall. Yeah. We're maintaining 10. Okay. Yep. Alright. I'm kinda happy with that. This, of course, is... Oh, I must be seeing shadows from the wind turbines. Okay. Alright. Cool. So I don't think I'm going to have any problems with rupturing pipes, at least for a little while. Going to run out of battery prior to. So 11. All right. Okay. Let's get started with moving some of this stuff around. Okay, so let's go ahead and with inputting the iron. I think it's, is it that level? I will call that knee height. Yeah. And that is the right output is the filtered output. So, okay. That changes the design here just a hair. Output. Let me look at where the connections are on these things. They are on the left side. Left side going in. Yeah. Okay, so the left side needs to be clear. So we're going to have left side. So this is going to be the pass-through. This is going to be the so this is the way it would go. Okay. Let's do that. And then next up, we will do copper. Good. Gold. Purposely going to put coal on the end. That way I can feed the generator with the overflow. Or potentially a flip-flop. Silicon, that's a good one. Watch, it's going to be off by 1 or something. Okay. Cobalt, I don't necessarily want to... Coal is definitely going to be at the end. So. Actually, I probably should have one more... I put a vending machine. That's what I should do. Or something. So that will be there. Smash my face into the that. So there's one color. There's another color, of course. Do I have stuff that I could actually throw in the tool slots? Alright, so this one is silver. Silver.
Waste tank caution.
Okay. No particular order at this point. Not that order really meant all that much in the first place. Okay. Cobalt. Nickel. Okay. And then that last green one, in fact, is going to be uranium as well. Uranium is green. Okay. There we go. Okay, now this one is going to be a little funny. Let me leave that disconnected for the moment so it's a little easier to come in here. You're gonna come this way. And I already need more ridiculous amounts of chutes. So I think that's basically all the chutes other than, oh, okay, then there's, never mind. I'm probably still gonna need more, but see how much. I was wondering if that was gonna hurt me. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this canister. What is next? Moving sorters. Yeah, guess I gotta make sure that the centrifuges are. You're not running anything anymore? Okay. So let's open you. You're good. you. Not running. And you. You're processing still. You're processing still. You're processing still. Okay. This end one's probably going to be processing for a while. Okay. That... Oh. Alright. You're still processing. You're still processing. Yep, okay. Alright. That's a good start. Good start. Because once to get this built, I'm going to have an overflow. So I might keep those suckers right there and still use them as their position, but put the silos in the back. I think that makes a lot of sense. And then... yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized... I may want to put the stacker here, because it goes through the sorter to a stacker. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might make sense. Stacker to a sorter. So let's see, 9% battery. You know what, that's the weather monitor. Got 9 sorters down here, so I can at least start with that for playing around with it. I'll build a stacker or two just to play. Stacker. Okay, so we're gonna want probably the variant where the stackers on the, or the connections are on the right side. So do this. That'll work. Can we... Alright, so there does have to be a space. Okay, so we do that. Do that. Threw the brown over here, didn't I? Nope, over here. Whoa, behind me. Okay. That'll work. Yeah, then I can make it a little easier the manually inputting stuff instead of dumping it here. Maybe I'll put it in before the silo, so I can dump a bunch of stuff at once. That does seem to make sense. Oh, yeah, this is one of those, where do you start? Where to start? Yeah, I want to grab a few of these colors just because. Just because. Get all coordinated. Green. Red. Oh, it's already painted red. Oh, okay. Red sorter. Red stacker. Okay. Gray. Blue. At this point, it's just playing. Waiting for the centrifuges to slow down and do their thing. Don't think I need the brown specifically. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Yeah, unsorted. This guy right here. Khaki. Sure. Orange. Oh yeah, that's right. Green. And you're black. Forgot uranium and copper. I could probably make a mix to maybe green and white that would mix. Could be uranium. Alright. Color coded for funsies. 8% battery. Did that go up or down? I don't know. I'm stinky in the suit though. I should find wherever the headband rolled off to. Okay, that's right here. Whoa. I'll eat, drink, and be merry. That's enough. Good enough. Decayed food. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, see that it's in there. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm confused as to what's happening. 'Cause I threw some mushrooms in there and probably get some. Oh wait, that's just sitting there. Okay. Alright. I don't have a a problem with decayed food as long as it's not in the system. It's just all the crap that's kind of floating around. That's all it is. Okay. Okay. It's always reassuring when you just found rotten food laying around. Indeed. Rotten food indeed. Oh. Okay, well, we're starting to get there. So we need more stackers. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go... Ooh, nice and cozy. Kinda hard to... Yeah, that's actually exactly where it's gonna go. Okay, nice and cozy. Two more, right? Because that's... Yeah. Whew. Yeah, nice. Throw it in there. Okay, so definitely have to throw the brown in there. Figure out how to hook up the power. So we could run straight this way. Grab this sorter power and stacker power. That might work. Okay. In this case, I don't know if I really need the because we're gonna have power of the silo. Of course it's gonna do that. Right. Okay. This will come back to the stacker. Okay. Alright. I think we can make that work. All in all, not too shabby. Don't know what these suckers take for power. Okay. Of course, you're backwards. Need more cable. Ooh, power's going up. Okay. I can dig the power going up. Cable. Yeah, let's just finish that out. I'm assuming now that the composter is continuously running, that should be helpful. Take some power off of it with the Stirling. Oh, you know, I just thought of something that would probably help with some of the lighting. These are just print off an interior door. Interior door. Started on that airlock and didn't get very far in it. I should probably do that. Interior glass door, interior door padded thin, triangle. Let's go with triangle doors. So those lights should go off. Yeah, there we go. These lights come on, those lights will go off. Yeah, okay. Save me on a little bit of power. And the other thing, I'm not going to handle it tonight. Figure out where I'm going to run this. Yeah, under this first. I guess that's where I'm going to run the plumbing and electrical, the pit. Sweet. Okay. Printing off the rest of it's probably a very good idea because it looks like I'm still going to run out. Okay, you are... Let's see, the stacker's going to be there. Sorter's going to be here. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Call it a good start. Alrighty. What we got for cables? There we go. Okay. Make short work of that real fast. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's the those guys are there. Okay, cool. Oh, it's dark out, so the solar panels are... It's actually to the point where the solar panels are helping me maintain. Cool. That is awesome. Sweet. Transformer large. I don't necessarily need a large transformer. I did want to grab station battery though. No, I'll check that back here somewhere. Whee! Alright. I think I'll call her there for the night. It's like everything else, get started and never seem to get to the end, but that's a start. Yeah, there's more lights in there, so I'll stay in here. So real good. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time.